Today, I will be teaching you how to solve or divide polynomials using long and synthetic division. When you were in grade 7, you were taught how to divide polynomials. You were also learn about laws of exponents. See, for instance, if you're going to divide x cubed divided by x squared, what we're going to do to the exponents, we will just subtract 3 minus 2, that is 1. So the answer is x to the power 1, or simply x. How about when you are going to multiply polynomials, x cubed, or expressions? We have x cubed times x squared, that is x to the power 5. Simply, you will add the exponents. So here we are going to subtract the exponents when you're going to divide polynomials or expressions. Here you're going to add the exponents when you're going to multiply expressions. So let's now proceed to dividing this polynomial. This is the dividend, this is the dividend, and this is the divisor. There are a few rules to consider when dividing polynomials. First, the divisor must have a smaller power of x than the dividend. The second rule specifies that both divisor and dividend must be ordered by descending powers of x. Once the powers of x are properly ordered, the third and final rule states that any missing powers of x between the highest power and a constant number must be filled in with a 0. Okay, let's try this number 1 example. 2x to the power 4 minus 3x cubed minus 5x squared plus 3x plus 8 divided by x minus 2, where this is the dividend and this is the divisor. Now let's check rule number 1. The divisor must have a smaller power of x than the dividend. The divisor must have small power of x than the dividend. So this is 1, this is 4. 1 is smaller than 4, therefore we can divide. Second, both the divisor and the dividend must be ordered by descending powers of x. Let's check first the divisor. So 1, 0. So this is already arranged. Let's check now the dividend. The exponents 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So it is already arranged in descending powers of x. Now let's go to third and final rule. If there are any missing powers of x between the highest power and the constant number, it must be filled with a 0. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So there is no missing power. Then we can now divide this one. So, first step in dividing long division method, you're going to divide first the leading term of the dividend and the leading term of the divisor. What is 2x to the power 4 divided by x? So 2x to the power 4 divided by x. That is simply 2, there is 1 here, so 2 divided by 1, that is 2. X to the power 4 divided by x, there is 1 here, so 4 minus 1, that is 3. So 2x cubed. 2x cubed. Now, write the quotient above the term with the same exponent. So x cubed, so this is x cubed. Then 2x cubed times x, that is 2x to the power 4. Next, 2x cubed times negative 2, that is negative 4x cubed. After that, close, then subtract. 2x to the power 4 minus 2x to the power 4, that's 0, so we need to cancel. Negative 3x cubed minus negative 4x cubed. So we have two negatives here, so minus and minus, that becomes positive. So therefore we can say negative 3x cubed plus 4x cubed, that is 1x cubed, or simply x cubed. After that, bring down negative 5x squared. So the same process, divide this one, the leading term x cubed by x. X cubed divided by x, that is x squared, positive x squared, positive x squared. Same process, x distribute x squared to the divisor, x squared times x, that is x cubed, x squared times negative 2, that is negative 2x squared. Then, enclose with parentheses, then subtract. X cubed minus x cubed, that is 0. Negative 5x squared minus negative 2x squared. So this becomes positive because negative and negative. Negative times negative, that's positive. So negative 5 plus 2x squared, that is negative 3x squared. After that, bring down plus 3x. So, same process. This one will be divided to x. Negative 3x squared divided by x, that is negative 3x. So, for that, distribute negative 3x times x, that is negative 3x squared. 3x times negative 3x times negative 2, that is positive 6x. Enclose, then subtract. Negative 3x squared minus negative 3x squared. So negative times negative, that is, it will become positive. So negative 3x squared plus 3x squared, that is 0. So cancel. 3x minus 6x. So we have, this will become negative. Negative times positive, that is negative. So 3x minus 6x, that is negative 3x. And lastly, we have to bring down positive 8. The same procedure, we're going to divide 3x, negative 3x by x. Negative 3x by x, that is negative 3. So negative 3 times x, that is negative 3x. Negative 3 times negative 2, positive 6, then subtract. Negative 3x minus negative 3x, cancel, that's 0. Positive 8 minus positive 6, that is positive 2. So, no more to be brought down. So this is now what we call the remainder. Therefore, the quotient is 2x cubed plus x squared minus 3x minus 3 plus 2, that is the remainder, over the divisor, which is x minus 2. Synthetic division is the shorthand method to divide polynomials. This is easier than the long division method. However, there is a limitation that keeps this method from being a complete replacement for long division. 2x to the power 4 minus 3x cubed minus 5x squared plus 3x plus 8 divided by x minus 2. In using synthetic division, we will be only using the numerical coefficient. What are the numerical coefficients? The numbers here, 2, negative 3, negative 5, 3, and 8. Before using synthetic division, again, there are rules to be followed. You have to arrange first the exponents in descending order of powers. So 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And if there are missing terms, then we need to add it with 0. So let's try to solve this using synthetic division. Let's get the numerical coefficient. The highest exponent is 4, so the numerical coefficient is 2. 2. Next is 3, that's negative 3. Next is negative 5. Next is 3. Next is 8. Then you have to draw like this one and like this. Okay? Now, how about this, the divisor? So x minus 2. Let's try to find the value of x if from x minus 2. So x minus 2 equals 0. So transpose negative 2 to the other side. That becomes positive 2. Okay? What we're going to write here is the value of x from the divisor, which is positive 2. Which is positive 2. Again, this positive 2 comes from this one, 2 from the divisor. So, we are now going to solve this using synthetic division. First step, bring down the first numerical coefficient, which is 2. So bring down 2 times 2, that is 4. The answer must be written below the next numerical coefficient, which is negative 3. After that, add negative 3 plus 4, that is positive 1. Okay? Then 1, same process, 1 times 2, 1 times 2, that is 2. And add negative 5 plus 2, that is negative 3. Negative 3 times 2, that is negative 6. So negative 6. 3 plus negative 6, that is negative 3. Negative 3 times 2, that is negative 6. 8 plus negative 6, that is 2. The rightmost number here, the rightmost number is the remainder. Next to the remainder is the constant. Next to the constant is degree 1. Degree 1 means the exponent is 1. Next is degree 2, means the exponent is 2. Next is degree 3, means the exponent is 3. This is in order. Again, rightmost, remainder, constant, degree 1, degree 2, degree 3. If there are still numbers here, that's degree 4, degree 5, and so on. Therefore, the final answer is, or the quotient is 2. This is 2. What's the exponent? 3. So 2x cubed. 2x cubed. Next, plus 1. This is 1 here. What's the exponent? 2x squared. Next is minus 3. What's the exponent? This is 1. 1 minus 3, which is the constant, plus 2 over the divisor, which is x minus 2. So, this is now the quotient. They have the same answer. The long division, which is 2x cubed plus x squared minus 3x minus 3 plus 2 over x minus 2, has the same answer with the synthetic division. Let's try this next example. 2x, let's try this next example. X to the power 4 minus 3x squared plus 20 minus 5x divided by x plus 5. Let's recall the rules before dividing polynomials. First, the divisor must have smaller power of x than the dividend. So we have 1 and 4. So 1 is smaller than 4, so we can divide this one. Next, the second step, or the second rule, specifies that both the divisor and the dividend must be ordered by descending powers of x. Okay, so we have the highest exponent here. Here in the dividend is that it does not satisfy the second rule. So we need to arrange the dividend in descending order of powers. So we have x to the power 4. What's the next highest exponent? We have negative 3x squared. Next is negative 5x plus 20. That's the second rule. How about the divisor 1, 0, that it is already arranged in descending order of powers. Now, let's go to the third rule. The third rule, if there are any missing powers of x between the highest exponent, which is x to the power 4, and the constant, which is 20, it must be filled in with a 0. So, what is the missing exponent here? There is no cube, right? There is no x to the power 3. So what we are going to do? We are going to fill in. So, x to the power 4 minus, or plus 0x cubed minus, there is 2, so 3x squared, there is 1, there is 0. So, it is already in descending order of powers with the missing term, the cube. So 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now how about the divisor? It's 1, 0. So we can now divide the polynomial using long division method. Okay, so we will just write x to the power 4 plus 0x cubed minus 3x squared minus 5x plus 20 divided by x plus 5. X to the power 4, recall the process. X, the leading term of the dividend and the divisor will be divided. X to the power 4 divided by x, that is x cubed. Write x cubed here above the term with x cubed too. So x cubed. After that, distribute x cubed to the divisor. X cubed times x, that is x to the power 4. X cubed times 5, that is 5x cubed. Then, parenthesis, then subtract. X to the power 4 minus x to the power 4, that is 0, so cancel. 0 minus 5, or 0 minus positive 5, that is negative 5x cubed. Bring down negative 3x squared. Same process, divide negative 5x cubed by x. So negative 5x cubed divided by x, that is negative 5x squared. The exponents here are aligned. Okay, negative 5x squared, distribute to the divisor. Negative 5x squared times x, that is negative 5x cubed. Next, negative 5x squared times 5. Negative 5x squared times 5, that is negative 25x squared. Close. So, subtract. So, negative Negative, negative, this becomes positive. So negative 5x cubed plus 5x squared, x cubed, cancel. Negative 3x squared minus negative 25x squared. Negative, negative, that becomes positive. So negative 3 plus 25, that is positive 22x squared. Bring down negative 5x. Same process, 22x squared divided by x, that is positive 22. 22x times x here, 22x times x, that is 22x squared. 22x times 5, that is 110x. Positive 110x. Enclose, then subtract. 22 minus 22, that is 0, cancel. Negative 5x minus positive 110x, that is positive negative 115x. Then bring down 20. Negative 115 x divided by x, that is negative 115. Same process, negative 115 times x, that is negative 115x. Negative 115 times 5, that is negative 575. Close, then subtract. Negative 115 minus negative 115, or x, we have x, that is cancel. 20 minus negative 575, so negative and negative, that becomes positive. So 20 plus 575, that is 595. Again, 595 is the remainder. Therefore, the quotient is x cubed minus 5x squared plus 22x minus 115 plus 595 over x plus 5. Now let's try to solve this one using synthetic division. So we have x to the power 4 minus 3x squared plus 20 minus 5x divided by x plus 5. The same process, we need to arrange this one in descending order of powers, and if there are missing terms, we need to fill in it with a 0. Okay, so we have here the dividend. It is not yet arranged in descending order of powers, and 3 is missing. Exponent 3 is missing, so we will fill in x to the power 4. There is no cube, so we will add 0x cubed. Next is minus 3x squared. Next is minus 5x, then plus 20. This is now already in descending order of powers from 4 to 0. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Why 0 here? Because x to the power 0 for the constant. Okay, so divided by x plus 5. So this time you can now solve this using synthetic division. The same process, we need to get the numerical coefficient of the dividend. Numerical coefficient, what's the numerical coefficient here? We have 1. Next is 0. Next is negative 3. Next is negative 5. Next is, the last is 20. Over, then inverted vinculum. And what number is to be written here, that comes from the divisor, which is x plus 5. So x plus 5 equals 0 transpose 5 to the other side. So x is negative 5. So what we're going to write here is negative 5. Next, let's start dividing. So the first step is bring down first numerical coefficient, which is 1. 1 times negative 5. 1 times negative 5, that is negative 5. Add 0 plus negative 5, that is negative 5. Negative 5 times negative 5, that is positive 25. Next, add negative 3 plus 25, that is positive 22. 22 times negative 5, that is negative 110. Add negative 5 minus negative 5 plus negative 110, that is negative 115. Negative 115 times negative 5, that is positive 575. Add 20 and 575, that is 595. Again, the rightmost number is the remainder. Next is the constant. Next is degree 1. Next is degree 2. Next is degree 3. So, the quotient is 1, this one, x, because the variable here is x, so that is why this is x. X, the exponent is 3 cubed minus 5, this one. The exponent here is 2 plus 22. The exponent here is 1 minus the constant, which is 115. That's negative 115, so minus 115 plus 595, this one, all over the divisor, which is x plus 5. They have the same answer with the long division method. Number 3, a to the power 6 minus 2a to the power 4 plus 6a minus 9 divided by a to the power 3, or a cubed plus 3. Now let's check it. Let's solve it using long division method. A sub 6 plus, there is no exponent of 5, so 0a to the power 5 plus, negative 2 or minus 2 to the power negative 2a to the power 4. There is no 3, so we will add 0a cubed. There is no squared, so that is 0a squared. There is 1, so plus 6a minus 9. So this is now the dividend, while the divisor, which is a cubed, there is no squared, so plus 0a squared. There is no 1, or the exponent, which is 1, that is plus 0a. Next, there is the constant, which is 3. So we have now this one. So if it is already arranged in descending order of powers with the missing terms, it is already complete. Also with the divisor, we can now divide the polynomial using long division method. So we have here a sub 6 plus 0a to the power 5 minus 2a to the power 4 plus 0a cubed plus 0a squared plus 6a minus 9 divided by the divisor. Here we have a cubed plus 0a squared plus 0 0a plus 3. So you have here a to the power 6 divided by a cubed, that is a cubed. So 6 minus 3, that is a cubed. Write the quotient above the term with the same exponent. So we have a cubed, it's here. Okay, next, a cubed times a cubed, that is a to the power 6. A cubed times 0a squared, that is 0a to the power 5. A cubed times 0a, that is 0a to the power 4. A cubed times 3, that is 3a cubed. Enclose, then minus. A to the power 6 minus a to the power 6, 0, that's cancel. 0 plus 0, that is 0. Negative 2a to the power 4 minus plus 0 to the power 4, that is negative 2a to the power 4. Plus 0a cubed minus 3a cubed, that is negative 3a cubed. Then bring down plus 0a squared. Okay, so this one divide negative 2a to the power 4 divided by a cubed, that is negative 2a. Negative 2a. This will be written above here, 2a. So negative 2a times a cubed, that is negative 2a to the power 4. Negative 2a times 0, that is 0 cube. Negative 2a times positive 0a, that is positive 0a squared. And negative 2a times positive 3, that is negative 6, negative 6a. So all over, then enclosed and subtract. Since we have negative 6a here, so we will also bring down positive 6a. So negative 2a to the power 4 minus negative 2a, that's cancel. Negative 3a cubed minus 0a cubed, that is negative 3a cubed. Then plus 0a squared. 6a minus negative 6a, that is positive 12a. And bring down negative 9. What is negative 3a? 3a cubed divided by a cubed, that is negative 3. Negative 3 times a cubed, that is negative 3a cubed. Negative 3 times 0a squared, that's 0. Negative 3 times 0a, that is 0. Negative 3 times 9, that is negative 9. Enclose, minus. This is cancel, cancel. This is 12a minus 0a, that is 12a. Negative a minus negative 9. Negative 9 minus negative 9, that is 0. So this is now the remainder. So the quotient is here. The quotient is a cubed minus 2a minus 3 plus 112a all over a cubed plus 3, which is the